Hi guys, welcome to the 20s. It's been quite a decade. Woo! If you're like me and a lot of other people, you have been home a lot. Either because you're out of a job, like I am. I used to have gigs and now instead I have Patreon. Maybe you are working from home, or maybe you're just now going back to work or going to protests every day. Very carefully and wearing a mask. Whatever you're doing, I bet you have more time than usual to think about what's going on. And that is a mixed blessing, because there's a lot to think about. To name just a few of the feelings you might be having: anxiety, that's a really big one. Grief, lots of reasons to grieve. Rage, but how about these? Love, all of the beautiful stories we're seeing about healthcare workers and about people protesting together in the name of their friends and neighbors. And hope. I at least feel like, while it's scary, there's also a real opportunity here. Meeting that opportunity has to do with what we decide about who we are. Are we selfish and greedy and scary? Or are we good, compassionate, loving comrades together in this strange time? So I'm writing a lot of songs. I'm writing songs of rage and of love and of despair and of hope and of camaraderie and of courage. I'm working on a new album here in quarantine in this very room, the quarantine studio. We call it Apollo COVID-19. And I'm posting those new songs right here on Patreon. And I'm also posting behind the scenes stories about the writing of the songs and the making of the album, and about the protests and the sourdough bread and the feelings, just everything I'm going through. The money you spend here on Patreon goes mostly to me so that I can live without gigs, but also to my bandmates and to all the other people who will be making this record with me. So every dollar you spend on Patreon goes a lot further than it would have back in the old days, 2019. I'm hoping for this record to work as sort of a rallying cry to help us remember who we are and what we are capable of, because I believe in us, and I think you do too. I hope you'll join me if you can. Thank you for listening.
Be good to the people you love and love.